Well, Graham, this one's for you. I've not long got off the phone, and you said that you'd watched the unboxing last night. I've just got in now from a meeting this morning, and another package. So now I know what. I hope I know what this one is. I said in one of my earlier videos that I was going to refurbish some bits, but I'm on a really tight timeline for getting the whole job done because I want to go to Goodwood members meeting, which is at the middle of April, 15th of April, in the car. The thing is, we're away for a fortnight before that, which means, to all intents and purposes, it has to be finished before the 30th, because we go on the 31st of March. So if I'm spending a load of time refurbishing parts, welding up, grinding back down and all the rest of it, it's going to take me too long. And I just happened to be on eBay looking for bits and pieces and saw these bits at a good price, and I thought, do you know what, forget refurbishing. So yes, it is what I hoped for. So new bracket, which is the tensioning bracket, if you like, for the radius arm, and here is the new radius arm mounting point with its holes for its rivets, so that you get the right orientation, and that's absolutely key. Now, on the other side, I actually cut this off because this welds to the floor. It's only got 4 small bits of seam on it that weld it in, so it's easy enough to cut it off. But then you have to shot blast it, get it back, see if it needs any welding on it to be able to then take back down to the right profile. So this kit, these two, and I bought an interesting bolt. Can you see that head on that bolt, how it's cut off one side? That's because where one of the shock absorbers, so 2 shock absorbers on the back of the Aston, one each side of the rear radius arm, and there's a mounting boss that comes out, and actually the end of that boss is where this bolt would go in. So it's long enough that a bolt with a third of its head cut off. Where are we? So why? Do you know what? I'm being rubbish at this, aren't I? Where's the camera on this? Can't remember. There we are. So there you go. Hopefully you can see that better. That was really pathetic. That was a terrible performance. So that with that bit cut off, you can slide it in past the boss, but you can still get an open screwdriver on it because it's still got 4 of the 6 sides. So it comes with that wire for this bolt. So this is the bolt. You've got a hole in it there for wiring. So for this. So how this works is when this has got the bush in it, this sits into the bush, this bolt then goes through there, bolts into there, and then the arm goes between the two, and then that bit goes off, and where the other hole is, just down here, that's what gives it that extra support against the body. It also comes with a couple of other bolts. I'm just trying to think what these are. Or one of the bolts. Oh yeah, the other bolt, of course, is the other end that goes in there. So this is from a company called Simply Performance, who do Jag specialist stuff. But again, so much of the DB7 is based on the XJS that these parts are the same. This kit was £114. Now, if I bought this from Aston, I'd probably be looking double that. So, and also I'd have to wait because they'd probably have to buy it from Jag, put their markup on it and send it out. So again, it's about understanding what comes from what is the same, what isn't the same, some things aren't the same, some things are modified. So yeah, really excited to get these. And with the panels that I got last night, I can start actually getting into the meat of it. Got a fairly good chance, I think, of actually getting it back on the road in time. So yeah, so that's great. Hope you enjoyed that. Unboxing things is always exciting, isn't it? Just have to see what you have to get.